All right, that's totally my bad with the mic. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. Thanks so much for coming on by today. Happy holidays. Awesome to see so many of you already in chat. Hello, Mina on YouTube. Hello, everybody else. That was totally my bad. So good to see everybody. Hello, Hooked by Marilyn. Squeaky, good to see you. Ami Mommy Makes, hello, if you're still here. Has some early ones here. Um, you should be able to hear me now. I hope. Yes. Okay, great. Confirmation. And then hello everyone on Instagram. We are streaming over on Ribblr right now. You can find us on the app or browser, so definitely come check us out over there. Would love to see you. Hello, Crafty Katybug. Good to see you again. Welcome back to the chat, to the stream. Good to see so many of you. I hope y'all have gotten your holiday crafting done. And if you weren't doing crafting, I hope all your holiday gifts already came in the mail, ready to be given to your loved ones and friends and family. How is everyone doing? Is anyone expecting a white Christmas with some snow? Hello, Indigo Blue. Good to see you. Amber, good to see you as well. The full name is Amber Manian. Good to see you. How are you today? I'm glad you can make it as well. We have some really fun stuff today, so glad to see everyone here. A lot of gifts we're going to be giving out today too. Yeah, so really good to see so many folks here already. Hello, Nobody's Crochet. How are you? So today we have a packed show. No snow for Texas. I'm not sure if we'll be getting some snow in Portland for Christmas. Hello, Stella Crochets. Good to see you. How are you? We've had on and off snow, I think. On and off snow, so I think we'll have a white Christmas. Nice, nice. Every time it snowed, it's been immediately melting. Well, hopefully it can stick so you can have a beautiful Christmas day. And for everyone on Instagram, we are streaming over on Ribblr.com and the Ribblr app, so definitely come check us out over there. Would love to see you over on the platform. We have a very exciting and fun chat that you can join the community on, so definitely make sure to come on over to Ribblr if you're watching from Instagram. You can join in to get gifts and see our interview and some really cool sneak peeks as well as crafting with us. Hello, Eclectic Jess. Good to see you. Looking pretty green in Virginia. Hey, Virginia, I am actually planning on going to Virginia next October, so pretty cool place it seems like for tattoos. Lilith, good to see you. How are you today? Hooked by Marilyn. Hello. Good to see so many of you here. I hope everyone is doing pretty well. Oh, I do need to type in one thing. Do you think you guys will incorporate PayPal into your paying platform? I am not at really any liberty to answer that question. I'm not on the tech side of things, so I'm just on the front end. So you will have to contact customer support for that kind of a question. But do appreciate you being or asking. Awesome. What part are you visiting? Whichever part hosts the Anime Inc. That's what I want to do. Definitely, yeah, not my jurisdiction. So we're just here for the show today. So definitely contact customer support. Thank you so much. I am Alex. How are you? For everyone on Instagram, we are streaming over on Ribblr.com, or you can open up the Ribblr app. So yeah, we have a really fun day today. We are going to be going over they are our November awards, but it's our last monthly awards. Or I guess not our last, but we have our annual awards coming up. So we are going to be going over the awards winner for those. So thank you everyone for joining in. Talking about some of the our campaign that's ending today, the 12 Days of Ribblr, a future campaign or event happening next week, And then I get to show you all a sneak peek of some really cool updates that are coming on screen. So really exciting about that. We're going to have a short interview with one of our founders of Ribblr, asking them a few questions. We've gathered our stats for 2024, and we have some questions to ask just to get some insight. And then we will be ending our stream with a crafting portion. So if you are still working on your holiday gifts, this will be a really great time to finish up some of those loose ends, dot your T or dot your I's, cross your T's. So excited to be able to do that with all of you. And during our crafting session, you will be able to partake in getting some gifts. We will have 9 winners today in chat. So a good amount of you will be able to come out with something on top of a good time. So really exciting. Hello, Sar. Good to see you. Thanks so much for coming on in. Oh, Richmond is great. Make sure you go to... I'll have to remember that. I hope I can. Tay Crochet Amigurumi, hi. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Oreo Munchie, good to see you as well. Good to see so many of you in chat. For everyone on Instagram, we are streaming over on Ribblr, so make sure to open up the browser or open up your app, and we'll see you over in the chat on Ribblr. Just went over the entire agenda. So just to break it down, going over some winners for the awards, some campaign stuff, some preview for new updates that are coming soon, a short interview with one of our founders, and a crafting stream where you can win gifts. So really excited about all of that. Thank you everyone for coming. Make sure if you have a project, this is a good time to work on it. So to kick things off, we are going to be having gifts today. Some of those gifts include any pattern of choice on the site, as well as winning the postcard if you weren't able to win your postcard already. And then for one person on the next Ribblr show, if you do win, you'll get a shout out however you wish, whether it be a shop, your newest piece, your social media. I will be shouting out that on the next Ribblr show. So that's something that you could win today as a gift from Ribblr. On top of our 12 Days of Ribblr campaign that's been going on. I'm sure many of you have received many gifts that we've been offering. My gift is actually today, which I'll be going over soon. So if you do want to enter for a chance to win a gift, all you have to do is enter a gift emoji in the chat. So if you want to put a gift or a Christmas tree or whatever emoji, that way I can know who's partaking, and we can get enter you in for the chance to win a gift. Hello, Ali Farah. Good to see you again. Welcome back. So make sure you enter. If you're watching on Instagram right now, you can come to Ribblr.com or the Ribblr app for a chance to win a Christmas present from us. So definitely come on by, and we hope to see your name pop up in chat. All right, sweet. A lot of you are already jumping in for a chance to win. And you... Nice. Indigo Blue, Ami Mommy Makes. Thank you so much, everyone, for participating. It's always so much fun to be able to offer things to our viewers. Ribblr is definitely a pretty generous platform, so really excited to see everyone partake. All right, so on to the next thing. We did have our award show, or our live awards. So thank you, everyone, for participating. At the beginning of the month, at the last Ribblr show, we got to go over all the nominees. So we're going to go over the winners today. So thank you everyone who's able to participate. If you are new to Ribblr, every month we do our monthly awards, and you can definitely be excited to see our annual awards coming up in January. So keep an eye on that. The team's always really fun about it. And that'll be a really fun show for sure. Hello, Audalos, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you again. And thank you everyone. On my screen, the whole chat is people are participating in the gift giving. So yeah, really cool. I'm not sure if you've seen on some sites, but they do like a white elephant type of thing. I wonder if Ribblr will ever do that. That'd be really cool to host. So if you are interested for next year for a white elephant kind of thing, maybe that's something we can do. Florine asks, I don't know this contest. So Florine, if you want to see what we're talking about receiving gifts on Ribblr, you can come head over to the Ribblr app or browser and come check it out. And we'll see you over in there in chat. Glad you could make it to Ali Farah. It doesn't have to be a gift emoji. It can be any kind of emoji, but I see that you've entered, Marilyn. Okay, so the winners this time around for our monthly awards. So we'll start off with the make of the month. Very cute makes this month. All great nominations. The winner for November was the Loso Forest Deer Snuggie by Fox, Frog, and Fern. So congratulations to this crafter for creating a finished piece off of the pattern. This turned out really well. I love the plushie yarn. I think the bow is a super nice touch, and I think it really does go well with the holiday season. So huge congratulations to them. The other two look great. I believe they're all three still available on Ribblr to buy as a finished gift. Won't make it in time for Christmas probably. So you'll have to it might be a late Christmas gift if you want to purchase one of these. So definitely worthwhile to check that out in the make section on Ribblr. And hello everyone on Instagram. Come on by to the Ribblr app or Ribblr browser and come check out the Ribblr Show. I know, right? Yeah, the deer is super cute. All right, on to the next. Close that out. All right, so the pattern of the month, also really cute patterns here, very creative for sure. So these patterns are available for any of you to go purchase yourself. So if you see something here, this is technically award-winning patterns or pattern singular. And the winner here, it was close, but the winner here is the Cute Lazy Dragon by Crochet by Dania. So congratulations to them, very cute. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like I saw so many dragons this year, which is really cool, and I think it's nice to end it out on another dragon. Am I wrong to think it was the year of the dragon this year, or I'm not sure what year it was for the zodiac, but this is a really amazing pattern. Dragons are definitely in, so you can find this award-winning pattern on Ribblr and grab yours yourself. Hello, Amanda, Panna, good to see you. No worries about being late. Happy to see you here. Yeah, so congratulations to this this pattern designer. Amazing job with their dragon. It was definitely a dragon here. Yeah, right? Okay, it is the year of the dragon. Thank you everyone in chat for confirming. I thought so too. There was a reason that was in my head. All right, so great job to that maker or to that pattern designer. And then last but not least is our shop of the month. So a lot of amazing shops that we've had. And this one was actually neck and neck. Actually both receiving 43% on actually I think it looks like this shop of the month actually won by one singular vote, which is, I don't think that happens often. So it really goes to show that your vote does count. Don't let anyone make you believe otherwise. So congratulations to shop of the month, to Asphodel Crochet. Congratulations to this amazing amigurumi shop. Really cute. You probably saw this maker or this shop designer or pattern designer seller. They were part of our journal playoff campaign as well. So really cool to see them making such a name for themselves over on the Ribblr app or the whole platform as a whole. But these other shops are amazing as well. Nicolene Sophie Knit is actually a new seller on the platform, so definitely worth checking out if you are a knitter yourself. And then we have Kane Maker over here as well, who's been uploading quite frequently. So yeah, I know one vote is really, really close. So we really appreciate so many of you coming to the Ribblr, the live voting and casting your vote. It really does make all the difference. So thank you so much for your continued support for all the artists, the sellers, the crafters on Ribblr. It's thanks to you that we have so much we can do. So congratulations on all the winners for the monthly awards. Really excited to see who's nominated and who wins for December and our annual awards as well. So Really cool. And then for those who are trickling in now, we are going to be giving away gifts at the end of the stream during a crafting stream after our interview portion. So we have a lot we're doing today. All you have to do is, if you haven't already, enter a gift emoji to be entered. Doesn't have to necessarily be a present emoji, but just something holiday related. I want to learn as well. Maybe we'll do another like learn to knit live stream. That could be fun. That could definitely be fun. Wait. I don't want these here. Oh, you know what? I see what I did wrong here. For everyone, our 12 days of Ribblr. Let me add this here. Wait, did I hide this? So we had our 12 days of Ribblr these past 12 days, which has been a great time. I hope everyone was able to come in and grab their daily gifts that we had for the past 12 days. We had some amazing freebies go live, as well as some really generous shop sales. You were also even able to grab the Ribblr Gold membership for only $1, which was a really sweet deal. But yeah, if you came in every day, you probably saw those pop-ups. And today, I actually get to end the campaign with my pattern bundle. So as you see here, these are my amigurumi patterns that I've designed myself. You can grab all 6 of them today. You can snag those in my bundle deal, so make sure to grab those. If we have a Ribblr team member in the back, if you're able to put the link to that for anyone to go grab, you can definitely go grab that. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. Free is always a great deal. So, and we had a lot of amazing artists. So the first day we had like the egg solotl with fried egg, which is really cute. The Sleepy Bunny crochet pattern, which is adorable, looks really easy, which is great. We had some shop sales. We had a brand new knitting pattern that came out. This one's really cool. I'm really a big fan of these leg warmers. Leg warmers are definitely in and look great. So this was a really cool pattern. And the patterns you see here that were free, they are now on, they're still available for purchase. So you can definitely do that. Some more shop sales. We had a team member who offered their sweet pea dress, which was actually trending on the site. So it was a great time to come grab that. Some more shop sales. We had this great beanie as well. So if you're looking for a knit beanie, yeah, this was a good one. Some more shop sales. Yesterday we had this Wreath Buddy amigurumi pattern, which is really cute. You could easily put this up on like your door or wall. So really cool to see that. And then, like I say, we have my winter amigurumi bundle. So definitely grab that. It has all these patterns included. And these are all my original designs. So I hope you enjoy. Being a pattern designer is a ton of fun. So yeah. You love the penguin. Thank you so much, Bean. You can actually, the next slide, you'll be able to see it in the back. Mike. Oh, like literally right now. Nice. So yeah, so this was the 12 Days of Ribblr campaign. I hope everyone enjoyed the campaign. We had a lot of fun with it. Thank you everyone for participating and grabbing yours. It really went a long way for like the designers and sellers as well. The milk and cookies, my personal favorite. Oh, nice. I'm glad you like that one. The snowman as well. Yes, it's a snowman mixed with a gnome. So yeah. And then so next week we actually have another event which I'll be able to go over. You'll be able to get your Ribblr recap. So you'll be able to see all your stats at a glance from the year. And it'll be really cool to see kind of what your Ribblr journey looked like for the past year in 2024. So keep an eye out on that. That comes Monday. Make sure to check it out, and I hope you enjoy. And make sure to share on your socials as well, tagging Ribblr and using the hashtag Ribblr as well. And to top it off for our announcements, I get to share with you all of this. And there's the penguin in the back over there. Um, so we actually, I get to show off some of the new UX features that are coming. So we're having, I myself don't know the exact date, but they're coming. So Ribblr is going to be getting a pretty new fresh coat of paint. We all know what our My Stuff looks like at the moment. It's going to be looking really, really clean on mobile, I gotta say. We're going to have boards involved, all your patterns at a glance, organized really neatly. It's going to feel pretty good to be on Ribblr, way more than it is already. Love seeing all these fresh updates to the app. So, uh, yeah, really exciting there. Oh, actually, we're gonna actually hold off on these. I might be getting too excited. So let's go back to the host only. I might be getting too excited about it. So I'll be sharing those during the interview. I unfortunately am not a tech person, but our founder is. So we'll be able to talk a little bit about those in detail. That's totally my bad. If the Ribblr team is watching, that's my bad. Um, so let's jump in. We are going to be doing an interview with one of our founders just to get some insight. It's been a really exciting 2024. For those watching on Instagram, I am going to be ending the stream now. But if you want to come for a chance to win some gifts and also hear from our founder, definitely open up the Ribblr app / Ribblr.com on the browser, and we will see you over there. Take care. Okay, so let's go jump into our interview to hear from our one of our amazing founders. So we're gonna jump in on over here. I'm gonna turn the music off. Not being a tech person is so real. Yes, that's they did not hire me to do any of that. I don't want to do any of that. I would be stressed. I don't know. Big props to the tech team of Ribblr. I don't know how they do it. They're always on call too. So, all right. So our founder is here. So they're gonna show up on stream. All right. Hello, hello. Let. All right. Try speaking again.
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yes. Let's make.
Yay.
All right, perfect. Yes, I can hear you just fine. I think everyone else should be able to. At least on my end, it's your bar is moving. So, hello, welcome. Thanks for joining us. This is Lear, one of our founders, but you know yourself best if you want to give yourself a proper introduction. I don't want to do any of
I'm Lear. I do know
I would
myself
be.
best. I should hope so. Um, at least by by now. Yeah, I'm the idea behind Ribblr,
Yes.
and I'm happy that it happened because I'm so excited every day that I log in and see the amazing community and in general. But yeah, I'm a crocheter at my core, crafter in general, recently in the past few years also a knitter, but mainly a crochet designer. And you might have seen some of my design as part of the Ribblr free shop. So lots of the slippers and
Want to give
the
yourself a.
ribbot and all of the cool like sweaters and stuff like that. The split jumper that was really popular when it came out. And yeah, I was struggling on my designing journey before Ribblr on how to make sure that I can utilize my time the best way when creating my designs and patterns. But it was such a hassle creating digital files and then uploading
Mm.
to so many different platforms, and every other platform had a different demand. And it was so much work that didn't involve the creation. And also, I just like had enough of scribbling down on like scribbles on my notebook, and then I try to translate it and copy that into the computer. And Star, who is my other half, this just looking at what I've been doing from the side and saying like, is that how people do that these days when we have phones and tech? in the crafting industry, and I'm like, yes, can we do something about it? And um, it just that's the story. From there,
Yeah.
it grew into Ribblr.
I mean, you're definitely speaking close to home. I'm sure a lot of pattern designers or crafters here go through those, those like growing pains of just, you would think that there would be easier, more smooth tools. So we're really appreciative of Ribblr offering those, and it's amazing that the platform is coming from a legitimate crafter yourself. I mean, for everyone here who follows our socials, if you've seen like the slippers, like Lear is like top tier designer. So it's amazing. It's the platform is coming from an actual crafter, not just some corporate fat cat shareholder. So really awesome to see that. So thank you for all the work you've done. It's been years. You've been doing Ribblr for how many years now?
Well, I guess you could say between 4 to 5, like four that it was live, and like more than like four than since the conception and ideation and building the whole platform. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Half a decade is a lot of time to like invest, and we're glad that we're seeing it's been
Yeah.
so fruitful. Especially with 2024. 2024 was a pretty big year, I would say, in terms. I mean, every year is a big year for growth, but 2024 is the one we're focusing on. So, uh, we're excited to have you here and kind of pick at your brain just a little bit. Not every day you get to hear kind of like what the founder is up to and hear your insight about it. So we're really excited to hear about it, and everyone's being so nice in the chat as well. They're all saying hello, so thank you everyone for being so kind in the
Hi
community.
everyone. Good to see you.
Yeah.
I'm a side. Well, obviously, I log in like every couple of weeks too, so I recognize everybody from the chat and from the community. So yeah.
Yeah, and we're definitely getting some regulars here in the chat too, so really cool. I'm gonna pull up some of these stats. We're actually gonna have a whole smorgasbord of stats coming out on Monday, but just for our sake, we're gonna have just some pop up here on the screen. Um,
Well, this is the regular recap, but on
yes, the
Monday
Ribblr
you
recap.
would be able to see your own recap as a user, like the some really cool stats about your own experience this year on Ribblr. So that's really cool.
Yes, so for everyone who, as if you have an account on Ribblr, make sure to check out your own Ribblr recap and share on your socials and whatnot. But this year, we're looking at stats here, and it's in the millions, which is like, it's crazy to say. How do you, as a founder, looking at the stats, how do you feel looking at these things, having to say the word millions? Like, how does that feel coming to you, like with like followers, patterns, and wish lists and stuff?
It's great. I mean, I remember those early days where we were just like a beta, and I was like we were signing up people to like a like a list, and they were like, I remember people being like number 18, number 19, number 100, and like in the
Yeah.
hundreds. And it's grown so much since then. So the activity, the sign up, it's really fun to be able to share Ribblr with more and more people and grow our community and welcome so many more crafters to this amazing community.
Yeah, on screen here it says 1.4 million shot followers, so that's absolutely something there. 385,000 from just the last year alone. 9.6 million patterns in your wish list, everybody. So that's a lot of patterns being shared, being saved, being just like in front of pairs of eyes. So I don't know. Did you ever expect? I mean, did you go into making Ribbler thinking it was gonna hit millions of people, or like is this like
Um,
leaves you in
I
disbelief?
hoped, I mean, I hoped it will, because I wanted to share it with as many people as possible. Because for me, every day that we've built it, and every day still now, I find myself kind of like using it as I design, or like on my phone or wherever I go. I'm like, this is really good. This is so great. I love it. Like, I wish more people would just like use it. So to see this growth, it just makes me feel like mm, this was all worth it, because people do love it and do like to use it and finding their like place, and you know with using the app. So that's incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. And here we even it says there's been like an incredible 27,000 testers, and you're someone who does pattern design, and you were pretty involved with like the testing zone. How do you feel like that's impacted folks compared to like kind of the quote unquote normal way of testing.
That's my favorite feature that we have. I well, apart from the e-pattern itself and the
Right.
and rebuild to design patterns, like because um I do you remember how it used to be and it still is
Yeah.
like for people who are not on Ribblr, you have to do a form, you have to send files, you have to kind of like send out your newly designed pattern into the abyss and not knowing what happens with it and that's it, it's
Yeah.
gone. Or so you're kind of like gambling with your pattern. You don't know what's going to happen. And we've seen so many designers that we've worked with that their pattern was stolen in the exact, same process where they send out the testing call and that's it. Somebody ripped it off or redistributed it on, pirated
Yeah.
kind of like platforms and everything. So with what we've built, it's so incredibly protected. I mean, you give access to your pattern and you can take the access. So if somebody is either not doing what they should be doing according to the agreement that you have with them for the testing, or if they're misusing it, or if they're just like not doing anything, you can take the pattern back and that's it. Um, but now we even streamlined it a bit, like a lot more, so it's much more clear. You can link it to directly into people's journals and like see their progress via your testing zone. So for us, when I've done a few of the Ribblr testing for patterns, new patterns this year, it's been like incredible. It makes everything so much easier because we get like tens of testers. A lot of people are interested in testing especially when we do the slippers and such.
Yeah, and that's so cool. I'm not sure about you, but I myself am a victim of like pattern theft. Like if you go on like Pinterest or something, people are selling my
I'm the
patterns.
same.
Yeah, so
Like for my crochet with Lear stuff, like my dolls, and I've seen them
yeah, I wish y'all had
on
come out with the
on the
app.
web.
Wish y'all had come up with the app a little bit sooner, like oh dang, but that's okay. Now I know the good side of things. Yeah, for everyone in chat, would love to know if you were using the testing zone on the early days of Ribbler compared to now. We'd love to know your feedback on that. But to you, Lear, for the testing zone, was that like a core part of like the building process when you were creating the app? Like was that like an absolute must or did that come later down the road? Where did that come into the mix?
It wasn't the ideation and conception. Like a lot of our features that we have now and that we launched just like in very recently, or even like we didn't launch it yet, are features that we did plan out from the get-go. But because we had to build the base, and obviously it's something that we learn and we're still learning, it's
Mm-hmm.
very hard to introduce new people and new users to a completely new software. But the more feature it has, like the more education you kind of like have to show them, we have this, we have that, we have so many things, and
Yeah,
it's really hard. So there's a lot of kind of like thinking and trying to make sure that everything we release is not half baked, that
right.
there is like it's usable, like that it's really good to use it and it doesn't feel clunky, and if it does, then we obviously would like prioritize fixing it and making the experience feel smoother. So yeah, we had planned the testing zone, but we didn't know exactly. We sort of launched Ribblr and we wanted to see what people would take, what would they like better, what would they not like, and then we put more of our efforts listening to the community and the feedback and what they wanted. So we didn't want to just pump out features because we thought they would be cool. We wanted to see that they actually are needed and wanted in crafters life and experience.
Definitely. Is there a place that like when people are doing testing or any other feature on Ribbler, where is a good place for like chat to know where they are able to like give feedback on something that they might want to see in the future?
uh, Definitely the community space. So we are active. A lot of our team members are active. So if you tag us, if you send us a message on the community, it's just Ribblr is our username. Or they can send it to us and we can forward it. Like obviously we're part of the team as well, but just the Ribblr account, we would love to hear from any user, like for their suggestions and what they want to. to be able to do on Ribblr in the future.
Nice. Okay, wait, so everyone in chat, I hope you hear that. Our community section really is a place that we do foster. It's doesn't really feel like a second thought or like, like an afterthought. So if you have any concerns or anything, we definitely see it all. I don't have it on screen, but I also saw that there's been over 1 million free patterns gifted. Ribblr at the end of the day is a business, but I think a lot of people do wonder like, why is Ribblr so generous? We've seen campaigns like 12 Days of Ribblr, Ribblr Treat. Why does Ribblr put so much focus in giving away so much to the community?
Well, it's just that we want people to craft more. It's as simple as that. We know that economy, sometimes you just don't want to or not able to, or it's hard. And it still doesn't mean that we would not like people to get amazing patterns. And we communicate with the designers and they're happy to share their patterns for free for limited time or for specific campaigns. And they love it. They love giving to back to the community because
Yeah.
it's a cycle. They give something, the community gives back. So it's all cohesive. It's the circle of Ribblr.
The Circle of Ribblr. Yes, it could be an animated movie. Yeah, that's awesome. I myself, as someone who's like on like the back end of things, I really appreciate that Ribblr is so giving. There is like a lot to learn about the platform, and sometimes the best way to learn about it is just to jump right on into it. I myself, although I'm a team member, I'm still learning a lot about Ribblr and like how I can use it to like simplify my life. So that's really awesome that you're able to do that. And Ribblr, since you started Ribblr compared to like the end of 2024 now, there's been a lot of just like even aesthetic changes. Like as you can see with the logo, the cursive L is no longer there. We even have a new mascot involved, as you all have
It is
seen.
here.
Oh, the
The old
OG
and the
stuff. That's
new.
a legacy item.
Yeah, that's a legacy item. Was even before we launched.
Wow, that's amazing. So how do you feel and how did it come to be with like these aesthetic changes? Like let's start off with the logo. Like how does that feel that that's now different than when you started?
Uh, to be honest, it to me it doesn't feel that different. I can still get the essence of the original Ribblr logo because it feels the same to me.
Yeah.
Um, and I can relate to that. And we had like lots of designs and different designs that we were kind of like looking at, but this one stood out the most because it feels like an improvement of the original one. And yeah, personally, I did love the loopy L, but I feel that um, it's not necessarily needed to convey the Riddler message. But and also the new L looks like a hook a little bit,
True.
if it goes like
True.
that. Yeah. But
And
yeah, in general, we just like loved how in your face and bold it is. It because we wanted to be a bit more like stronger this year. So all the changes and the design changes that we want to do are to make it more cohesive, that the experience, that the patterns are featured in the front and that you can see them clearly and your experience is more tailored and smoother and cleaner. But yeah.
and then let's talk about the fact that y'all have a new mascot now. You have a character, the little frog, as y'all have probably seen within the branding. How does that feel and where did that come from?
Well, Rebut, to be honest, he existed before well, people would know. He's our digital assistant in the community. When we built the community, there was like an option to have a bot that does the tour and the introduction to new users that join the community, like testing, like that they can use all the features. And we were thinking, I think his name was like Robot or something like that. And I was like, why not call it Rebot because it's like Ribbler.
Yeah.
um like ages ago when we started, like, and but it was just a bot. And then we were like, maybe he should exist in real life as like a character. So in my mind, it was a frog. It was just like ribbit.
Yeah. Yeah, and it seems like a lot of the community is taking to him, them, she. So love to
It.
yeah. So love to see the reception, and not gonna lie, everyone, I was on the back end also pushing for it because I thought, you know, Lear and I actually, fun fact, we actually have quite the imagination on kind of where we want to see the project in the future, but we hope that y'all get to see what that looks like. Might have went overboard when we first pitched it, but definitely exciting to see it all
Yeah.
kind of come to life through with time. um, so
Yeah, we did went a little overboard, but we do see some of the things that we did discuss
yeah,
starting
it's
to
really
appear
cool.
with feeding Ribbot and like his whole personality and dance and cuteness and quirkiness that you can access. And in the new design, it will be like so now you can access it like via your homepage. There's like a little floaty, but on the new design that we will be launching in few months, no specific date yet, but it's coming. It's in the works, and we're testing, and we will let everybody know when they can hop on the testing like train. But yeah, you will see a bit more of Ribbit in throughout the app.
Yes, absolutely. Which, speaking of like updates and stuff, I think that's probably a good segue to talk a little bit about what the site is going to be looking like with a fresh coat of paint. This might look kind of big for a second, y'all. No, it's small. So it's on screen now. I'm not sure if you can see it, Lear, but I'm gonna expand this a little bit. Um, so
You
here,
can visually describe it to me, and then I will know what it's all about.
so we're looking at the update to the My Stuff section. Definitely has a new
Okay.
UX design to it. Definitely looks a bit cleaner, easier on the, or not that it's not easy on the eyes now, but very mobile directed. Do you want to give a little bit insight on kind of the changes that we're going to be seeing here?
Yeah, I sent over a couple of screens because obviously I can't send the entire
Right.
design, but I just wanted to tease a few things that are going to have slightly we understood that there was some, because we kept on building more and more features because there was lots of demand for a lot of things and feedback from the community, and we did want to kind of like accommodate to everybody. Our original design became very crowded, and
Mm.
there were some, you know, problems with navigation and experience in terms of like going back and forth like from different pages. So there will be some changes in how you navigate to different stuff, but my stuff would kind of like onboard more pages than what it is now. But yeah, so you're going to have more of like all the settings and personalization and everything that is sort of like personally tailored to you in my stuff. And there'll be lots of like things that you can access, and most of the things like you would go to my stuff quite often, I would say, everybody.
Yeah, I just looking at the screenshot already feels tailored to like probably the individual, which I think is going to be like such a huge thing because that is like your personal part of the app, and it should feel that way. So it's really cool to see Ribbler taking that direction. And then the other screenshot that we're going to share is something that we've seen on other places, and it feels, like with the times is some new sections such as the For You and Explore and Sale tab. Like the Sale tab is actually huge too. So if you want to explain this a little bit, I mean, that's a huge, this is what I'm really excited about at the beginning.
Well, to be honest, these things they're the home they will be on the homepage,
Oh, it's
and
the
they
homepage.
actually all it's this is the homepage, those three tabs. These are all already sort of exist, but they're just because as I said, we've added on so many things that we couldn't, or we kind of like were lacking in how to display different things, and we kind of like there were some features that we had that are heavily like based on personal recommendation that people were not really aware of. Because of that, it got a little bit buried, and we wanted to think of like a better way to feature them and to tailor them to your experience. So the For You existed actually from the beta, from the get-go, but it was just a page with like all the recommendations, like you would search for patterns. And what we've done now is more of like a social media experience where
Yeah.
you get your recommendations really spotlighted and you can interact with them on like one screen, and you can swipe and get like exposed to recommended different patterns according to your different actions that you take on Ribblr, and um, just how you're interacting with things on the site. So it will feel a bit more personal and put patterns more in focus rather than just like a scrollable search page that is with the patterns.
Yeah, it looks really, 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 really fresh. Like I'm super stoked for this. I'm really excited to hear like, like the release date, and I hope everyone in chat sees these
I am
images
too.
too. And yeah, I hope everyone feels excited about it. I mean, I think honestly this will be such a I think this will make 2025 such a huge, huge year for Ribblr. So we appreciate all of you being here. I mean, I guess I could say the quote unquote early days. I mean, we've been around for a while, but in terms of tech, we're still pretty young. So, yeah,
Yeah.
amazing. Well, we definitely
Well,
appreciate that.
we
Oh,
are
go ahead.
young, but at the same time, I we so like there's so many people who got to learn crochet like with
Yeah,
us, like with Ribblr, using Ribblr. So it was their like first step into crocheting in the world, so or knitting or anything like that. So I feel like we only been here for a while, but we've kind of like grown together with so many people.
yeah, and plus on the back end, I'm definitely might be aging a little bit just through the the high demand of what y'all helping the team and whatnot. So, although yeah, only amount of years, but yeah, it's really cool to be on the back. And we're actually getting quite a few good suggestions in chat too, which we'll have to go back at some point and look at. And yeah, really cool. Well, I'm excited for this. I hope everyone else is as well. I think a lot of us will be clicking into the app quite a bit more frequently. So really excited for that. So like on a personal note, like you see everything that comes out, but for you on a day to day, how does it feel to be working on the back end of the company and like behind the scenes stuff, and then seeing all the stats come out and kind of like the flowers blooming per se? How does that all feel?
Uh, Incredible. I mean, sometimes I feel like um, because I'm so invested and I know all the things that are coming, I forget that other people don't. And so like
Yeah.
I'm kind of like I know what's going to happen, and sometimes I would see questions in the community like, why is this like this? And I'm like, wait, just wait. It's going to be a solution, or So I just feel like um I'm so deep into it and into what's coming and into the plans that we have, and like I know all the different members of our team, you and the social media and the marketing and the development, and I know what everybody's been working on, and obviously helping everybody achieve and like work in their space and dedicated kind of like field has been incredible. But yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to
Yeah,
next.
and it's cool that the excitement just like doesn't really stop. It's always, I feel like
Never, never.
I think a lot of people would agree that Ribbler has always got something going on. So, on the back end, it feels like, we're always trying to think of something new, and maybe we don't always take the time to, see us from an outside perspective. So it's really cool to see what you and the other folks are doing on the back end. Always amazing. I'm someone on the team. I hear the news last. I'm like the front, well, not last, but like I'm in charge of like what people see, so I get to get the excitement down the pipeline of what's going on in the back. So it's always really, really cool. Um, and then we've had quite a few. Speaking of doing a lot, we've had quite a few campaigns this year. We've had Ribblr Treat, 12 Days of Ribblr's ending. We had a community event, playoffs. We've had a lot. There's usually like one or two going on every month. Do you have any particular favorites that you want to see come back for 2025?
Well, some of them are have been for a while, like the 12 day, like our Christmas event and our treat events are events that are, we understood early on that are so like fan favorites
Yeah.
that we have to kind of like keep them going because everybody just are loving them. I did love the playoffs because obviously, like coming from designing, it's really fun to, like, for designer to interact with their community and to see um their like creations. So anytime that there's an activation of a designer with their community, I feel like, oh, that's so much fun. I love that because I love the feeling of seeing what other people make of your patterns, and I'm sure the designers feel the same way. It's like when you just like see all the journals, and we had so many journals like during the
Yeah.
playoffs. So it's just like for the designers seeing how many people are loving their patterns and making them, and that you did well in your designing, that's really rewarding. So I would say that's a personal favorite.
Yeah, that one was good. That one was definitely our like standout community event, and it was awesome to see it be so successful. Um, yeah, that was a really fun one. I probably have to do that again with more, yeah, just to make it bigger and better every year. Um, awesome, that's amazing. Before we are coming up on time, is there anything else that you can or want to share about 2025, and or a reflective thought or anything in between about everything that's been going on?
Well, I would just say that we're starting the year with a pretty cool collaborative campaign.
Very.
Um, it's very cool, very big campaign that's coming up, and it will start like during Christmas and through into the new year. So everybody should kind of like check your emails, check the website or the app or notifications right after Christmas, because this is going to be really exciting, and we've been working on that for like a few months, um, like very intensively,
Yeah.
very intensely, like just making sure that it happens, and it happens right. But yeah, I mean, we really pride ourselves with, again, as I mentioned before, going with the community. So even if we do make plans and kind of like internally decide what we're going to launch and do, if we do see that something is needed or requested or a trend that like people would want to see more of, then we will shift our focus and make sure that the uh, like community will get what they want. So as I mentioned before, feel free, and you're even more than welcome to let us know. It doesn't have to be just features. It can be just like in general what you think and what you want to have more in focus, like on Ribblr. But yeah, I mean, and that's why I don't want to say anything that like kind of like is definitely coming up, because at the end
Right.
of the day, we might like see like, oh, something big is happening now. Let's make sure that we tackle that rather than something else. Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. So y'all, yeah, y'all should definitely be excited. Lear here actually has even done the physical work of traveling to make this new big thing happen. So it's going to be pretty sweet. And we have a really exciting 2025. And, I know we're looking forward ahead, but I know we're still kind of in that reminiscent time, because 2024 was a cool and fun year. And, you know, whatever is going on the state of the world, it's really cool to have like a really tight knit community and excitement and thrills in our online spaces. So, and I'm glad. I know there's like talk about like people wanting like a third place to hang out, and I think Ribblr kind of offers that in the digital world. So,
Yeah,
um,
it's I was going to say that obviously I've been watching the show for a while now, and I'm so proud, not just with how you're hosting it and the show that you've created and how it like, I remember what how it started and how it is now, which is like just in a few months it's like grown so much. But just like seeing the chat and seeing the people, and I'm so happy that our community is so inclusive and
mhm.
loving and supportive. and I don't get like the icky feeling of, how other online communities can be sometimes. And I'm so grateful that our community is so amazing that every time I log in, I see the chat, I see comments. It's just good. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. The common person, our team is full of common people, no billionaires. So it's really nice to be able to keep it low to the ground, have a great community. And we are here for the crafters. And I think, the back end team has done a really great job at keeping it keeping that way. A trusted source for just like patterns and or creativity, community, and so many more things to come. So we really do appreciate everyone's feedback. A lot of the things that we've come up with do stem from, just hearing something or, a concern. I mean, considering that's like the foundation of Ribblr, just a concern for how to make our lives easier in the digital space. So yeah, it's really cool. But I think that is going to be our window. We have some gifts to give away and some crafting to get done. I'm sure I'm not about. I mean, I myself am done with my Christmas shopping and making, but I'm sure some people are still working and procrastinating. So we'll let them have a window to work on their projects. But we really, really appreciate having you on the show and joining us. And yeah, I'm sure a lot of people in the community appreciate hearing from one of the founders. I mean, this is like kind of your lifeblood,
Yay.
so we really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm really happy to come in and like come up and talk with you and with like seeing what people say and just being involved in the community. It really makes me feel like this is what we've been working for, to make sure that everybody has their kind of like safe place in Ribblr.
Yay. Well, thank you for everything that you've curated. Thank you for an exciting or a really humble end to the new year or end of the year and an exciting new year. I'm sure people are going to be thrilled to hear about your sneak peek that you were talking about that's coming around the Christmas time. So,
Yep. And don't forget to check your recap on Monday to see
yes,
what
Ribblr
your
recap.
stats and how much.
Yeah, you got to see some of our stats and you get to see your stats as well. So, really exciting. All right, nice. Well, thank you so
Cool.
much. We'll see you later. I will talk
Thank you
soon.
so much for having me.
Yes,
Have
thank
a
you.
happy crafting session. I'll be crafting as well. So,
Nice, nice. All right, see you soon.
bye.
Oh, that was so fun. Thank you everyone for being so respectful in the chat. Lear is someone I have been working with very closely, like honestly, since I started. Um, yeah, legit. We talk pretty frequently. I even got to meet her and the team when I got to travel to London this past summer. So, big shout out to the Ribblr team for providing that awesome opportunity. Loved every second of it. And thank you everyone for being so kind. Like really, I've seen a lot of like toxic chats before, and it's definitely not one of those. So let's get into crafting. But before we do have some gifts to give away. So if you have come in late, or if you just want to re-enter, you can enter a gift emoji or any types of holiday emoji in the chat to be entered. Get out your projects, and we'll just jump into chatting and hanging out and giving away gifts. So really excited. And while everyone puts in their emojis, who here is not done with their holiday gift, holiday crafting? I know some people might be putting that off for a bit. I myself today am working on some cookies because we all know Santa Claus needs something when coming down that chimney. So, and I did see someone mention like thinking that we need a hand puppet. We actually do already have those. I actually have one right here. Mine is kind of ugly. I don't know what I did wrong with the eyes. I kind of took a break from crocheting, and I guess this is me being rusty. So get those reps in. Make sure you are crafting each and every single day, or your skills will diminish and your projects might turn out like mine. Just type into the chat an emoji. I don't know about that. Eyes or beauty is in the eyes of the beer holder, they say. Who created that puppet pattern? It is so cute. Uh, like literally, like Lyra is so creative. You can give her massive props, and it is in the Ribblr shop as well. My Rebot puppet may have ended up being a cozy cover for my sourdough starter. Okay, that's definitely one way to use it. Who my puppet is kind of wonky. Yeah, it's definitely not for me. All right, so first, and these are totally at random. So, those who entered their emojis throughout the stream, a lot of different folks are going to be winning. Let me actually get this. I'll set up my end. Actually, I have to use my phone for this. Actually, no, I have pen and paper. No, you know what? I'm gonna do. How am I gonna do this? Okay, so the very first winner for our gifts today, let's see here, I gotta put it in here. So congratulations to Crafty Katybug for receiving the first Ribblr Christmas gift today. You will have to be in chat to claim it, so if you give a, say I'm here, you'll definitely be able to get it. And for everyone who does win a gift today, you'll be reached out from me on on your inbox on Ribblr, so make sure to keep your eyes on that. Yeah, so congratulations to Katie Crafty Bug or Crafty Katybug. And so what you'll be getting is you'll be able to choose any pattern on Ribblr, and that will be gifted to you. So congratulations on winning that gift. And then is anyone, so who isn't done with their gifts yet? I'm just so curious. I just finished mine last night. Yes, congratulations to Crafty Katybug. So any pattern will be yours for your library. Really excited. I'm so excited about those updates. Well, we just shared with you today those screenshots. Those are I'm like seeing those the first time I've received those screenshots. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I am making more cookies, as you see here. I'm still working on my mom's gift and it's rough. Me crying in yarn fluff right now. Oh no, why are you crying? Making a beanie for my brothers, so it should be simple at least. That's good. Literally, I'm making her a plush of our late dog. She had a lot of marking. Oh, okay. So there's a lot of color changes then. Actually, you know what? I can just throw this here. Making a sweater for your cat? We actually have some cat sweater patterns on the platform itself. I have a custom order that I need more yarn for, so I had to wait until the last minute to start. Oh no. Well, I'm honestly, if you don't have it by Christmas, I'm sure a lot of people would be understanding. Thank you. The cookies are a soon-to-be free pattern on Ribblr. Alright, and then by random, the next winner for one of our gifts, so you'll be able to choose a pattern on Ribblr to claim as your own. We have Stella Crochets. Congratulations, Stella Crochets, for being the next winner. Well, winner, we're just gifting. We're not, I mean, like, you are a winner, but it's like not really like, I mean, I guess it is a giveaway, right? I made one for all my siblings and parent. 9? Holy, that's a big family. I'm just working on stock for next year's market season. Oh, right. Because market season doesn't stop, right? Like, you just keep going. I was blessed this year and sold so much, many items. Oh, right from right here on Ribblr. Oh, that's so awesome, Chenbrew. Congratulations on such a successful year. I'm so proud of you. I have just a ton of work in progress. I keep thinking, oh, this color combo would be cool. Then starting another one. Also making a sweater for my service dog for Christmas. Oh, definitely deserves it. Get cute, service dog. I started in summer and I'm finishing today. What a project. Yeah, so huge congrats to Stella. Christmas doesn't stop either. True. What if you win? How do you choose? We'll have a conversation within your Ribblr inbox, so you'll be able to choose. That's how. So yes, congratulations to all the winners so far, or I guess just 2. No worries, Stella. So you'll be receiving a message on Ribblr. If I could, I'd be playing some Christmas metal music. Y'all ever heard? Oh, those are so good. Like Merry Xmas by Ice Nine Kills. After Christmas, though, I finally get to work on my Ribblr pins from all the patterns I've accumulated and wanted to make. Nice. That'll be really good. A good use of your time. And everyone, make sure to have your treats also ready on Christmas Eve. We have Santa Claus coming to town. Highly recommend oat milk if you're doing the oat or doing milk stuff. Not me crocheting a spam masubi right now. Ooh, that sounds so good though. Holy, I could go for some. I could go for that. Ice Nine Kills is top tier. I actually got to make some TikToks for them, which is cool. I've never heard of that. Well, we're streaming on YouTube too, so I can't play any like non-royalty free music. All right, so the next winner for getting a pattern off of Ribblr is going to be. Wait, how do I get this in here? Sorry, tech issues. Congratulations to Indigo Blue 24. Congratulations on that. You'll definitely be receiving a message to get a pattern of your choosing. Congratulations. Thanks so much for being here in chat. Oh, there's so many. I feel like I missed so many of the chats. So congratulations to Indigo Blue 24. I'm excited to have you. And we do appreciate everyone coming on by today, especially during the holiday season, to join the Ribblr Show. I know, well, actually, I guess a lot of y'all might be on like break if you're in school. I know schools are off right now. For those of you that are working, um, thanks for coming on in. I'm always impressed with the streams and interviewees. My social anxiety could never. Um, well, giant props to those who come on to the show. They always do such an awesome job at like with their responses and whatnot, and just how to hold themselves. But I'm glad that you enjoyed the streams. Me as your host, I do have a lot of fun doing them. Definitely pretty cool that this is like part of my like job. So I really do. I do enjoy this part. It's my first time seeing this show. I'm still new to the app. We're really happy to have you, Adalith. Yarn, good to see you. Thanks so much for coming on by today. Did you just see it pop up on the top of the homepage? I'm just in my vacation. My sis is too. I'm happy to catch it. Yeah, well, I'm happy you can catch it too. Hopefully when like quote unquote real life resumes, I hope you can still make it. I like how Vincent put the Ribblr puppet. It looks like he's saying hello. He is. Guys, does anyone have any ideas for stocking stuffers? Okay, hot take, but it's actually it's pretty goated when you get like a toothbrush and toothpaste or socks, underwear, that stuff, that underrated. I know people will be like, it's so like, it's not cool or lame, but it is cool. It is cool. Coming from me. So if you do that for someone, they're like, what is this? Be like, hey, my Ribblr streamer, he said it was cool. And then take it up with me. My whole family gifts PJs on Christmas Eve. Oh, that's a cute tradition. Someone on here has a super cute gingerbread man. Let me see if I can find it. Socks and D&D dice. Ooh, I would be happy to get like a dice. Okay, so for the next gift that we're giving out, so this will be this will actually be for the winner of the postcard. So if you haven't, we'll talk about the secondary gift if you already have gotten the postcard. But if you haven't gotten your postcard already through the wheel, you will be able to win this postcard here. And the winner for the postcard, or just the winner for this one, is going to be Stitches or Stitch XP626. So congratulations to Stitches for winning the postcard. We'll be able to get that right into your library or your little postcard library. So congratulations to you, Stitches. Oh, Stitches actually just commented, so yeah. Yeah, the postcards are really cool. So if you haven't got that, that will be for you. So congratulations on the Christmas gift. I know. We have a really cute one for January as well. So really excited for that to appear publicly. Congrats, Stitch. Yay, it's the time for giving, so you can thank my or oh, I wish I could get the postcard. Hey, might be random, might be able to get it. We have 2 more postcard gifts we're giving out, and then the last gift will be the shout out. So whatever you want me to shout out on the next show, I will be able to do that for you. Yeah. Yep. January 1st it should be coming out. Yeah, I like collecting them too. I actually, well, one of them I did get just for working for Ribblr. I was testing out the link on how to get it, but the other three I was able to get legit. I was able to like actually pull for it. This is the only postcard I didn't get when I spun them. Oh no! I low-key wish there were corner-to-corner patterns on the postcards to make like a monthly. Okay. You got some big ideas there, Alafira. You got some big ideas. You got a big brain. You got a lot of wrinkles in your brain. That's what you got. Okay, okay. Interesting. Sorry, I'm looking at some of these chats from when we were doing the interview. Really cool to see what people were saying. All right, so for our next gift that's going to be sent out for the postcard, the winner for this one is Amina Panna. Congratulations to Amina Panna for winning the holiday postcard. You'll be able to grab that to add to your collection, so congratulations to you. Very nice. Hope that you're in chat working on your crafting as well. Idea for a stocking stuffer. Make a pink ball. Smooth. Hi, Leia's Crafty Vibes. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Congratulations to Amina. It'd definitely be a time of giving, so glad that we can give away so much today. Great, thank you. You've been loving the 12 gifts for Christmas on here. Nice. I'm glad. I'm really glad that you've been able to come in and grab your gifts each day. I want to crochet too. My fingers are cold, and yesterday I crocheted, so understandably, Adelie, it's crocheting cold hands or even gaming too is kind of not the bee's knees. Pretty excited tonight. I get to go eat the Cheesecake Factory, which will be super good. I don't know, like the Cheesecake Factory, those portion sizes and calorie counts are just massive. Do any of y'all have a Cheesecake Factory near you? Oh, nice. Glad you could find the gingerbread man pattern. I'm making a scarf for my grandma. Nice. I want to crochet right now, but I'm cooking, but after I'll be working on my dog plush. Snowflake from the Walmart advent I got. Oh, cool. One about an hour away. With the traffic I'm gonna have to deal with tonight, mine's pretty much an hour away too. Yeah, it's pretty good. The menu has so many different items. It's like really, honestly, kind of overwhelming. I'm working on a Blaze Snuggler by Lemon Cat Crochet. Aw, cute. All right, so for our final winner of the postcards, at random we have, oh, I guess that all works out. Ami Mommy Makes, congratulations. I think in the chat you just said that you were hoping that you got it. You did. Oh, well, congrats. It happened. You manifested it. It's now real, so congratulations on that. Yeah, I used to have a cheesecake factory, but then I moved to Montana. Oh, yeah, well, Portland has so many. So congratulations to Ami Mommy for winning that. So we'll get you that postcard. Yeah, it's good. It's important to manifest things. Put that out into the universe, which is why when you say negative things, it's not a good thing. Cincinnati has quite a few cheesecake factories. I think like within a 20-minute drive before. Oh my gosh. I guess that whole economy is being run by Cheesecake Factory. Does anyone play Block Blast? I don't know what that is, Dishes. I agree, lol. Yeah. But we only have a few more minutes of crafting. I know we didn't get to craft for too long. I mean, 30 minutes of crafting is definitely a good like chunk to get through. And even if you didn't like, this is always just like a great way to kind of like get started. I know sometimes when you have so many projects, it can be daunting just to get started on one. So I hope this helps to, find that spark. All right, bye Shenbrew. Thanks so much for coming. Really appreciate seeing you in chat. Speaking of which, we are going to do our final winner. So for this one, the winner gets to pick what I shout out next Ribblr Show. So whether that be your Ribblr shop, a finished project just for gloating rights, their social medias. Yeah, we get to shout that out. So here is the final winner today. And it is Mulberry Lane. So congratulations to Mulberry Lane for the shout out. Excited to do that for you. I sometimes start super late. Nice. So I will be messaging you to see what you would like to do a shout out for. Our next show is going to, I believe, so not next week, going to be January 3rd. So yeah, congratulations to Mulberry Lane. And thank you everyone for your enthusiasm and being so excited about like the gifts that we were able to give away today. It's always fun to give away free things. I'm a big fan of that, so. Nice. And I think that is going to be wrapping things up. Our hour and a half is here. I think we're going to call it there. My social battery definitely needs a little bit of a break, so we're going to call that a successful stream. Thank you, everyone, for coming today. For all the winners of the gifts, you'll be in contact on Ribblr, so make sure you are checking your inboxes shortly. Make sure to grab my bundle pattern. Grab the last freebie of the day on Ribblr. You can grab my pattern bundle there. Absolutely free. I hope all of you have a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays with whatever you might be celebrating. I know it's not just Christmas. So whatever holiday you're celebrating, I hope you find a lot of joy with your loved ones, family, friends. Hopefully gift giving is a success. It's always exciting to see how that goes. Hope you're able to eat good. Enjoy your time off if you do have time off from whatever you're doing. And from Ribblr, we really appreciate all of you being here. Thanks to everyone for being so respectful and kind. During our interview, really nice to talk to a team member / founder of the company or of the platform. So thank you everyone for being here. Always a pleasure, always feels respectful here. Thanks everyone for being so awesome. I hope you enjoyed our Ribblr show today. I know I did. We will see you in the new year. We have a really cool event happening on the 26th though, but as your host, Vincent, I will be seeing you in the new year on January 3rd for our next show. I hope everyone has a really safe, safe way of bringing in the new year. I hope all good vibes. So yeah, thank you everyone for being so awesome. Have a very wonderful holiday. Happy 2024, ending on a good note. Whatever it is that's happening, shed it away for 2025, and we can have an amazing 2025 together. I'll be your host for another year, so really excited to have all of you in the community. And I will see you all soon. Take care, enjoy your time, and I'll catch you later. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everybody.